Good morning, Rosalyne. So happy that you were able to come back to Lakeview after a long time. So how do you feel coming back to Lakeview? Just introduce yourself and tell us, how do you feel coming back to Lakeview?
My name is Rosalyne Ronghangpi. I'm from Meghalaya. I had graduated in the years 2017. So soon after my graduation, I involved in the ministry, church ministry. That is, it is in the remote area. And then at present, I'm doing full time in ministry. In the church, there is two churches are there. One is in the town, and then one is in remote area. My main focus is with the children, and then with the at present, I'm involving with the drugs addict with the youth, and also in charge for the women's service in the Nongpo. After 5 years, once again, I can come back again to the Lakeview, as I feel everything is changed. Like building also changed, even hostel also changed.
Tell us some of the challenges that you faced in your ministry, especially dealing with the drug addicts.
The challenges that I face with the drugs addicts is that when I meet them, with the especially that they are young age, only like 20 below, like that young age, I will meet them. Then I started to talk to them. Then they never respond. That is the main part. Then if again and again I have to sit with them, I used to go with them to meet and talk to them. They are not responding to us. And then there's some church leader and then their family members, they don't want us to meet to them, but by force only I used to do with them. I used to sit with them. Then after 3 weeks, after like 1 month, they are started to come out from there and they started to talk to us. That is the challenges we are facing, and then there is a good positive part also.
When did you develop this love for children ministry? When you were here, yes, you did say a little bit about your desire to do ministry among the children, but it has increased really so much now. How did you develop that passion or love to minister among the children?
Yes, I started this children ministry is that my main focus first is with the elder of the church, means that generally only with the women, the youth. Then after I involved ministry in the remote area, I started to talk with the elderly people and then the youth. Then at that time they are not willing to come to the church. So I started to come up in my mind is that let me start first with the youth. Then when I read from the Bible, Jesus said that let the children come to me. So if we the elders people, if we are not be like the children, that means we will not get into the kingdom of God. So the same thing that if I involve with the children, that means that through them I can bring for many souls to the Christ.
So now that you are sending students to Lakeview every year, that's really so good, and we want to thank you for doing that. What motivates you to do that?
To be as a leader, I should not learn only myself, because in the field that we need a lot of workers, because the field is plenty, but we need more workers, because through them only we can proceed ahead our work. We need to reach it out. Many souls is there, the lost one. So if I send more students, that means that they can involve, they can help us, they can help me in the ministry field. So that is the main part. So I love to send them so that they will learn more and more. Lakeview is teaching in the practical part, right? So especially in counseling and then that leadership, because leadership is my favorite part right now, because I love to lead people. I love to teach many people, right, to bring them to Christ. So it is a lot of helpful for that, yeah.
Being a woman, leaders are mostly men. To lead a ministry, to lead a church, how difficult is it? Are there challenges?
To be, yeah, I'm a girl, no? It is very tough on yourself, because most of the time there is a lot of challenges I'm facing in my life. But as myself, whatever I have experienced is that I need to stand firm. Then I need to be engaged with the leader, few of the leaders. I need to, the one who can help me. So I need to be with them so that I can stand it up.
Now that you are, leading children ministry and also, drug addicts to the Lord, how do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years, right? How do you want to develop these two ministries, or do you have any other passion and desire to start a new ministry?
If it is God's will, I want to open the school. That is my main future. That is in the remote area. I mean to open the school, and then there I can teach more, and then not only the education, physical, I mean the secular education. I want to give them like spiritual part also, like in the theological, like all those. So I want to teach them also. Then because I could not start the school, so that is the thing I did all this ministry at all. Yeah, I want that those drugs addicts also, they will come out and then they will serve the Lord.
Rosalyne, is there anything that we can pray for you? Any challenges that you have in your ministry, or any need that you have in your ministry that you want to share with all of us, that we need to really pray about? Please share with us if you have any prayer.
So remember in your prayer that for my, especially I'm a girl, I'm doing in the ministry. I have a lot of challenges, especially with the elder and leader of the church, and especially the other men. So I'm the only woman. I'm doing ministry in my local church, that because I'm taking care for two church. That is not an easy way. So many times I face that the leaders of the church, they don't want me to lead the church. They are saying that you are the women. Women are not supposed to lead the church. That is the main part. So remember in prayer that so that I can overcome all those. I will not pay attention for all this problem is facing in my life. Pray for the youth. No, because our youth there is in two churches, they are very weak in the spiritually. Most of the time they are looking for the physical need. No? Whatever they are getting for the physical need, that is for them is okay. But for the spiritually, they are very weak for them. Most of the time they are thinking that only denomination is more important, not in the Christ. That is for them to just remember in prayer, and then also for the church leader, and then for all the believers in Meghalaya, just remember for my ministry, and then for myself also, and for my family.
Rosalyne, your smile and your laughter is so contagious. You always spread positive vibe. You are definitely a blessing in your neighborhood and also to your society. We want to really thank God for you. We congratulate you, and we wish that all the desire that you have for the kingdom of God will happen, and God will use you mightily for His kingdom.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Rosalyne.
Thank you, sir.